Admit it, you've wondered many times why so many people vote against their own interests. Perhaps you've included some character assassination adjectives into your question now and then. Well, the simple answer is that nobody is voting against themselves. We all vote for what we feel is most important to us, and it isn't always as obvious as we might imagine it to be. In a most clear and enlightening article in the New York Times, The Peculiar Populism of Donald Trump, Thomas B. Edsall cites the work of Ronald Inglehart and Pippa Norris, published by the Harvard Kennedy School. The piece makes clear the massive cultural changes that have significantly and negatively impacted millions of people, such that what they care about most and what they deeply fear have shifted, and so has the voting behavior of these people. Here are some excerpts from the conclusion of Inglehart and Norris's original work. Less educated and older citizens, especially white men, who were once the privileged majority culture in Western societies, resent being told that traditional values are politically incorrect, if they have come to feel that they are being marginalized within their own countries. As cultures have shifted, a tipping point appears to have occurred. Here's another quote. The rise of populist parties reflects, above all, a reaction against a wide range of rapid cultural changes that seem to be eroding the basic values and customs of Western societies. Finally, it would be a mistake to attribute the rise of populism directly to economic inequality alone. Psychological factors seem to play a more important role. Read the Times piece and it's likely you'll come away with a better understanding of what happened in the last election, and you just might find a bit of compassion for those people. If you're feeling ambitious, read the original research. Just get that we need a heaping majority of citizens to demand better if we are to stop the insanity of killing our democracy and create instead a more perfect union. How we communicate with one another is and will be critical. Also review No, People Really Aren't Turning Away from Democracy and How to Stop Arguing and Actually Change Someone's Mind on Social Media. Two good articles with links in the blog. In other news, the Republicans in Congress want to do away with restrictions to severely mentally ill people owning firearms. At the same time, Governor Bruce Rauner of Illinois wants to make silencers legal. What could possibly go wrong? From the Chicago Tribune editorial on February 4th, addressing National Security Advisor Mike Flynn, having warned the Iranians that they have been put on notice following their test of a ballistic missile. Quote, Iran on notice sounds like Dean Wormer's menacing but vague double secret probation from the 1978 movie Animal House. Just for fun, have a look at what the countries of Europe are saying to President Trump and his Inauguration Day declaration of America First. This started in the Netherlands and offerings are continuing to be posted from more countries. Just click on any flag on the blog page, sit back and enjoy. And thanks go to LR for pointing out this site. And finally, action alert. Many people want to stop wringing hands and actually do something to make things better. Perhaps that describes you. Well, go to the link in the blog and sign up for the action alerts. You'll receive a short daily text on what needs your attention and the necessary links and phone numbers. It will even dial your phone for you. Saddle up. I'm Jack Altshuler.